Hi und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Wir sind auf Omega angekommen. Und wir schauen mal, Said. Wen haben wir da?
Please. Shut it. Please. You have to help me. No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Ja, Said ist eine coole Sau. Leider auf Englisch die DLCs, aber sind nicht viele. Es sind nur Kazumi und Said, die dann auf Englisch sind. Ansonsten ist alles... Und Liara ist auch auf Englisch, aber ansonsten ist alles auf Deutsch. Stickig hier. Codex. The Veteran Said's Secret. Planet Zoria. Das ist die Loyalitätsmission. Ach nee, das war Codex-Eintrag. Sorry. Tagebuch. Aufträge. Gucken wir mal. Mission. Said, The Price of Revenge. Ja, das ist die Loyalitätsmission. Wenn wir die machen, dann ist seine Loyalität nicht mehr normal, sondern loyal. So, jetzt Archangel und die Kupplung. Karte. Transportdepot, Harrods Emporium, Apartments. Wir gehen mal durch. Und speichern natürlich. Said ist halt einfach ein eiskalter Söldner, wie man gesehen hat. Mehr ist er nicht. Aber er ist in Ordnung. Wow.
Omega, what a piss hole. At least it keeps you on your toes. I've had to come here on business before. I feel like I need a shower afterward, in addition to normal decontamination.
Solar Electronics Apex Omnitools. Ein L-Corp Bouncer. Also ein Türsteher. So, Apartments und Marketplace. Verrückter Prophet.
End is not humans. We're a blight on galactic purity. You, sir, you are a blight. And you, human. And you. I might have something here for humans. Not much.
I'm in the mood to spend some money, but I think I can find better stuff elsewhere.
You won't find a better selection anywhere. Unless you're willing to risk the black market.
I'd rather deal with you than give money to those thieves. You sure we can't make a deal?
Look, I can't compete with the black market. I have to make a profit. I'll do what I can. But don't tell anyone or I'll lose my shirt. You're back. You must have seen something you liked.
Stimulationsleitungen. Eine Reihe von Beryllium- und Wolfram-Schienen unterstützen und verbessern die in Kombination mit Mikroservos kurzzeitig die natürlichen Bewegungen des Trägers. Ursprünglich von der Center Foundation für Rettungsoperationen entwickelt, wurden sie inzwischen für militärischen Einsatz angepasst. Erhöhten Sturmlaufgeschwindigkeit von 10%. Kaufen wir. Modell trojanischer Kreuzer kaufen. Präzisionsgewehr Schaden kaufen.
Now what's this?
Fornax schrüpflige Alien-Zeitschrift kaufen. Gucken wir mal. Codex. Publikation. Fornax. Die Zeitschrift von Fornax, begründet 2167, bezeichnet sich selbst als bestes Xenophilie-Blatt der Galaxie. Im 5. Jahr ihres Erscheinens wurde Fornax die erste Zeitschrift der Menschen mit voller 5-Sinne-Stimulation, was bis dahin unbezahlbar gewesen war und nur durch die gewaltige Auflage möglich wurde. Monatlich 127 Millionen Exemplare als Druckerzeugnis oder direkter Download. Fornax präsentiert Alien-Models mit Schwerpunkt auf den Asari, wobei auch beide Geschlechter von Quarianern, Drell, Batarianern und Volus regelmäßige Fotostrecken bekommen. Sonderausgaben wie Genet Elcor und Krogasmus sind eher für Nischenmärkte gedacht. Pornozeitschrift. Na gut. Wir safen. Hier haben wir die Kupplung noch nicht gefunden. Harrods. Achso.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds. Mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything. Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
I have things to do.
Okay.
Courteously, have a fine day.
Visor, Kowashi
Take a look
Visor,
at my kiosk
2000.
if you want to buy anything.
Boah, kaufen wir auch. Modellschiff Gefschiff, nice, kaufen wir auch. Kondensator Brustplatte, 4000, kaufen wir auch. Hackmodul, Universalwechsel, verdoppelt das Zeitlimit für ein Hack, nice. 30.000. Das noch nicht.
Explorerships have reported seeing vessels of an unknown make, but whose silhouette strongly resembles ancient Rachni ship profiles. The few ships sighted have been small scouting vessels that rapidly retreated. The Council has pledged a full investigation. Alliance military officials are having difficulty meeting hiring quotas, according to a new report. Since Eden Prime, an initial
Batarianer mit Jacob reden.
enlistments was followed by a downturn. As the
Wo sind wir denn hier? Hier erstmal da.
that the Alliance can match Geth technology. Sources say that the Asari Shira, more commonly known
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
I'd like to join the party.
This really isn't your kind of place. Afterlife's main floor has lots of drinks and great music. What do you want?
I'd like to join the
This
party.
really isn't your kind
Okay,
of
okay. Okay, hier dürfen wir also nicht rein.
Or did he? Witnesses report seeing
Dann gucken wir mal hier unten.
an independent inquiry is investigating a group known as Cerberus in light of charges made by one Corporal Toombs.
Leave, human. Tell Captain Gabon we not kill anyone today.
Has been promised immunity and has suggested
There seem to be a lot of Borgia on Omega.
of Admiral
No, not too many. You stay away. We kill you.
I don't know a Captain Gaborn. Why would I tell him anything?
Go away. Talk too much. Gabon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gabon's tricks. We leave.
virus that can disable targeting safeties and friend or foe identification.
Huh.
This place. How could these people be left to rot like this?
You don't understand or you don't want to?
Does it really matter?
No. Omega has worked this way for a very long time. No one's changing it now.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word if it's a Herod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvage parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Herod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Herod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
I have to go.
Please check with my kiosk to see what I have for sale. And thank you.
Munition für schwere Waffen. Da, T6 FBA-Kupplung von Nash und Stella. Nice, kaufen wir. Schweres Hautgewebe, zu teuer. Schrotflintenschaden, alles zu teuer noch. Kaufen wir später. Wir reden mal mit Herod. Was ist hier? Achso, das ist der andere Eingang, alles klar. Tagebuch, die Kupplung abliefern, jawohl. Aber erstmal, Moment. Wir reden mal eben mit Herod. Die Mühen eines Quarianers, mit Herod reden. Was ist hier? Hier geht's dann zum Afterlife untere Ebene, okay. So, Herod, wo bist du? Ne, hier war der VIP-Bereich. Marsh. Herod, da. Wieso? Ich kann mit dem nicht reden. Was ist denn da los? Mit dem Alkoholhändler Herod über seine Behandlung von Ken reden. Der lässt ihn nicht anquatschen. Moment. Wir laden mal. Mal sehen, ob es das behebt.
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
I have things to do.
Courteously. Have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy.
Na, dann informieren wir mal Ken.
Its 20 colony victory cruise. Council members aboard thanked Human Alliance soldiers for their efforts in repelling Saren's invasion 2 years ago.
A human colony called Freedom's progress has been attacked by unknown sources.
I heard you spoke to Harren. Thank you so much. At this rate, I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Kann ich das Ticket bezahlen?
What do you need?
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way, but I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Soll ich ihm die 1000 geben?
Here you go. 1,000 credits. Get out of here.
Thank you. With this, I can finally continue on my pilgrimage. I'm going to buy my ticket right now. Thank you again.
Und das kostet immer noch was. Okay. Er kann abhauen.
The Shepard Memorial on Akuz is expected to open next year, once the area is declared safe for visitors. Admiral Stephen Hackett will preside.
Okay, hier geht's auch in die Diste. So, dann gehen wir nochmal zurück.
The attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress has generated a swift but confused response. 8 vessels have been sent, but it is not clear whether there are survivors. The Council offered its sympathy, but regretted that it could not become involved in a purely human...
Ja, nee, ach, hier war wieder... Falle ich auch immer wieder drauf rein.
Omega's public enemy #1, and this time, there is no escape. Groups from all over the terminus systems are recruiting for assaults on the end is now.
Die End ist neu. So, in die Apartments. Was ist hier los?
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out. I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Tilok calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
So you're saying the slums are completely sealed off?
Finally, a human that can hear. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
You can't keep me out. I'm gonna lose all my stuff.
I'm doing you a favor, human. Anybody in the quarantine zone will be dead from the plague or the gangs in a few weeks.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
I didn't think diseases would cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. and it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
Any idea where I can find Mordin's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? Place is quarantined, remember?
Listen, you're stuck here until this quarantine is over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Fortunately, humans are immune to the plague.
Oh, ich wollte eigentlich noch nicht ganz da rein. Kann ich dann wieder zurück? Ich nehme nochmal Miranda und Jacob. Nein, wir kommen nicht zurück und wir haben hier keine Map. Okay. Tja, wir müssen Mordin holen. Kommen wir nicht drum rum. Blue Suns.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in. Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha are shooting anything that moves.
We got hostiles!
Guess they just left the dead in the streets.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory, but as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
When I find Mordin, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Mordin is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Okay, gucken wir mal in den Kodex. Da.
Although they resemble a mammal-reptile cross, the Vorcha have no terrestrial analog. They are humanoid in form, but Vorcha have clusters of non-differentiated neoblast cells, like those of Earth's planarian worms. Damaged Vorcha cells mature into specialized structures to alleviate injury or stress. Transformations include thicker skin following injury, lung adaptation for barely breathable atmospheres, and stronger cardioskeletal muscle under high gravity. Skull capacity and brain size do not change, and Vorcha rarely make more than one somatic overhaul. Vorcha assault each other frequently, causing their young to gain strength, intelligence, and resilience. As a result, Vorcha see inflicting and receiving pain as normal communication. Few Vorcha study professions, in part because their average life expectancy is only 20 years. Because Vorcha can eat and breathe nearly anything, they can live almost anywhere. But racism prevents them from integrating into most societies that dismiss them as vermin. They have few employment options beyond Krogan mercenary bands.
Okay. Oh. Finden Sie passende Codesegmente. Achso, kennen wir doch. Okay, okay. Nice. Keine Map? Okay, dann gehen wir erstmal da gucken. Mechanical Science. Apartments. Gucken wir mal. Startumgehung. anscheinend nicht. Er liegt wohl schon ein bisschen länger hier. Ich gehe erstmal in die andere Tür rein. So, wir schauen mal. Trojanisches Seuchenopfer.
Looks like he tried to claw his way out. No one wants to die trapped like an animal.
Eintrag 1.
We're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay. Dennis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too. Davis died last night. He's still talking to me though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
All targets eliminated.
Sehr extrem düster hier. Gucken wir mal. Das hier, der Professor. Ah, da waren wir gerade. Blue Suns schützen.
Incoming.
Taking cover!
Headshot!
This will put them down. Firing now.
Okay. Das ist eine Tür, die wir umgehen können. Apartments.
You're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
Ja, wir schnappen uns erstmal alles. Was ist denn los?
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Is what I hear right? That this plague doesn't affect humans?
No. It seems like some kind of bioweapon or something, since it affects so many different species. The Blue Suns figure humans caused it. They're shooting us on sight. God knows how many have already died.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Okay. Sonst noch was zu sagen?
Make sure you clear a good path for us. I don't want to get shot on the way to Mordin's clinic.
Kann nichts versprechen. Die Leute hier haben einiges auf dem Kasten.
This might be useful.
I'm on it.
Moving to target.
Overloading this.
Nice trip.
One less.
Target down.
Boah. Mann, die haben wir drauf, ey. Miranda ist down. Oh, ich glaube, das war's. Ne, doch noch nicht. Oh, jetzt war's das, glaube ich. Okay, wir gehen mal die Treppe hoch. Ich glaube, das war derselbe Weg, ne? Da ging es nämlich auch hoch. Von hier oben hätten wir, glaube ich, leichteres Spiel gehabt. Puh. Wechseln mal wieder auf Maschinengewehr. Ja, das war derselbe Weg, alles klar. Mein lieber Scholli, ich denke mal, da geht's dann weiter. Affiniertes Element Zero. Okay.
Hey, back off. We got here first.
Menschliche Plünderer.
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Ich mag keine Plünderer.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
This plague won't last forever. When the Blue Suns come back, they won't like you looting in their territory.
Yeah, well, maybe they won't find out. It's not like there's any witnesses alive to tell them.
Are some dead Turians, trinkets, and a handful of credits worth that risk?
We just wanted to make a bit of quick cash. But when you put it like that, doesn't sound like such a good idea. Hardly found anything valuable anyway. Yeah, you're probably right. It's not worth it.
Do you know a Solarian named Mordin Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kinda sorry to see them go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
Tell me everything you know about Mordin Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kinda had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep him down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. Don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
Will ich auch für euch hoffen. Nee, dann auch noch so Dingens rausschlagen, Vorteile rausschlagen. Nee, das geht nicht. Aber so konnten wir noch ein bisschen Vorbild rausschlagen. Haha. Ah, Klinik ist nicht weit.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those mechs.
Nein, die Waffen bleiben stecken.
Good call. Mordin's around here somewhere. Go talk to him. We need all the help we can get.
Sorry, too busy to stop and chat. You should go find Mordin.
Ah, Waffenspind. Okay.
This clinic is a sanctuary. If you're looking for trouble, go somewhere else.
On our way here, we saw humans looting the apartments of the dead. It made me sick.
Ja, das machen sie jetzt nicht mehr.
Mordin saved my life. I owe him everything.
Professor, we're running low on oxygen.
Use melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in Batarians. Supplement with butemerol.
Melanorin and butemerol. Got it.
Senesine is the catalyst. Bonds to genetic markers. Hard to find. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Heplicor? Too unstable. Inconsistent results. Demazine better option. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Der kennt sich verdammt gut aus mit Medizin.
This is valuable.
This is valuable, indeed. Okay, wir gehen mal rüber zu Mordin. Ja, wir schauen uns erstmal um. Ja, ich hasse Plünderer, aber plündere erstmal selber alles. Nein.
Professor Mordin Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague? Investigating possible use as bioweapon? No. Too many guns, not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns, maybe.
Relax, Mordin. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
It's a covert and privately funded human group.
Related to plague. Doesn't affect humans. Human-centric interest. Few human groups would know me. Equipment suggests military origin. Not Alliance standard. Spectres. Not human. Terra firma too unstable. Only one option. Cerberus sent you. Unexpected.
You're very well informed. How did a Solarian scientist hear about Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Solarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the collectors, and I need your help.
Collectors? Interesting. Plague hitting these slums is engineered. Collectors one of few groups with technology to design it. Our goals may be similar. But must stop plague first. Already have a cure. Need to distribute it at Environmental Control Center. Vorcha guarding it. Need to kill them.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
What the hell was that?
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
Any idea where I can find Daniel?
No. Heard infected Batarians trapped behind Vorcha lines. Daniel went to help. Warned him not to go. Too dangerous. Patients here need him. Snuck out anyway. Wanted to find him myself. Can't leave the clinic. Have to look after the patients.
Have you had any trouble at the clinic?
Nothing major. Blue Suns came for humans, made threats, killed them before things escalated.
For a doctor, you're awfully calm about taking out a group of mercs.
Wasn't always a doctor. Some work with Solarian Special Tasks Group. Can handle myself. Advantage of being Solarian. Turians, Krogan, Vorcha, all obvious threats. Never see me coming.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
Cowardly, opportunistic scavengers. Not tactical or aggressive. Scale of attack unusual for them. Suspect Vorcha working for collectors. Distributing plague, collecting data. No proof, but theory fits evidence.
What can you tell me about this plague?
Advanced design. Suspected collectors before you mentioned them. Purpose seems experimental. Destroys respiratory systems with harmful genetic mutations. Makes sense to avoid humans. Unnecessary to force mutation on human genetic structure for sake of variants.
Unnecessary mutations? What are you talking about?
Possible goal of virus. Testing viable mutation levels in various species. Horrific, but feasible for collectors. Humans known to have diverse genetic background, wider range than other sapient races. Makes sense as control group.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Handcommen oder M6 gar nicht wechseln. Die folgenden Gruppenmitglieder können diese Waffe jetzt benutzen. Shepard, Jack und Miranda. Okay. Die Seuche heilen. Technician. Okay. Wo lang muss ich dafür? Ja, wahrscheinlich da lang. Moment. Gucken wir mal. Handkanone. Ich nehme die mal. Ich gebe die auch mal Jacob. Hat er schon. Und Miranda. Hat sie auch schon. Okay. Wir gucken ins Starbuch. Okay, die Seuche heilen. Gehen Sie zu den Umweltkontrollsystemen und setzen Sie das Seuchenheilmittel der Luftversorgung frei. Okay. Okay. Daniel finden. In dem Vorcha-Gebiet in der Nähe der Umweltanlage nach Daniel suchen. Machen wir auch.
Moving to cover. Right.
Nice.
I got him.
Mein lieber Scholli. Okay, geht auf beiden Seiten rum.
I'm here.
With you.
Boah.
Here we go.
Time to die.
Very nice.
Gun.
Wow. Ganz schön krass. Boah, da lebt noch einer. Boah, fuck. Alter.
Watch it. Dodge it. Headshot.
Boah, ich glaube, sie haben es geschafft. Mann, Mann, das war ein Kampf. Spielterminal. Okay, okay, grün. Wo zum Geier ist das? Ah, da. $3000 Credits, nice. Okay, wir speichern. Ganz schön dreckige Angelegenheit hier. Noch ein Bankterminal. Mhm. Nice. Credits können wir immer gebrauchen, wie wir ja wissen.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Mordin at the clinic. I came here to help you.
We know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human mobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Mordin send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you... well, everything.
Okay. Haben wir Daniel gerettet. Tagebuch, nice. Wir safen. Und wir gehen auf der anderen Seite.
Charge him up!
Tja, damit haben die nicht gerechnet. Überraschungsmoment ist alles. Heilige Scheiße. Der hat gesessen. Moment, ich gucke erstmal da oben.
Incoming!
Er müsste down sein, oder? Dann geht's auch wieder runter. Na, ich glaube nicht, dass du uns umbringen willst. Dafür hast du einfach nicht genug Skill. So wie ich. So wie Commander Shepard. Wow! Alter Schwede, immer mit der Ruhe. Da benötige ich die Shotgun. Einmal so. Ne, darauf bitte. Nein, okay, Moment. So, das da drauf und du machst auf den das und ich mach... Wechsel mal eben.
Enemies in front!
Wow.
Right behind you.
Following.
Wir speichern. Oh. Oh, Ersatzteile. Nice.
us to the environmental controls. Let's get that cure in, then hit the fans.
You don't come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What did the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Watch out!
Ja, das ist eine Ansage. Und ist als erstes gestorben. Tja, war wohl nichts mit Ansage.
Got him! Target down!
Scan the room. The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Danke, Idi. Die Energieversorgung muss wiederhergestellt werden, achso. Dann wollen wir der Seuche mal ein Ende bereiten, wa? So, da hinten wird die Konsole sein. Ist hier unten irgendwas? Auch nicht.
Cure's locked in. Once we get the fans going, we should be good. Moving to cover.
Located the fan controls. There are two. One on either.
Sorry, Idi, dass ich die unterbrechen muss.
Have a nice trip.
Heilige Scheiße.
Watch out! Here goes.
Ah, die Gav-Shotgun hat's immer noch drauf.
One down, one to go. Let's move.
Naja, der steht ja gleich von alleine auf.
Enemy charge!
Ja, ich passe auf den auf. Keine Sorge.
Both fans are up. That should be it.
You bet.
Hostiles are cleared.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Okay, wir gehen mal mit aufs Schiff.
We're heading out. See you on the Normandy.
Nice. Stufenaufstieg, yay! Jede Menge Bericht abschließen. Naja, linke Maustaste ist nicht riskant, sondern Renegade, also abtrünnig. Also keine gute,
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once, retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
Don't kid yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes. But this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all. Except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow. Airborne virus.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the Collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There's a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solis. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Ach, der Mordin. Er ist auch toll. Ein bisschen aufgedreht, aber dann macht er nichts. So, wir quatschen mal mit Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Oh, no,
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
Über Forschung. Die Forschung neuer Upgrades verbessert die Schlagkraft ihrer Gruppe, ihrer Waffen und ihres Schiffes dramatisch. Entdecken Sie Forschungsprojekte, in denen Sie neue Upgrades erhalten. Wenn Sie zum Beispiel ein Sturmgewehr-Upgrade finden, können Ihre Wissenschaftler Studien anstellen und vielleicht ein Forschungsprojekt entdecken, in dem sich Sturmgewehre noch weiter verbessern lassen. Wenn Sie ein Forschungsprojekt erwerben, müssen Sie dafür die angegebene Menge seltener Ressourcen bezahlen. Sie erhalten dann das Upgrade, das in dem Forschungsprojekt beschrieben ist. Und das Upgrade wird in den Bereich Upgrade des Forschungsterminals verschoben. Waffen-Upgrades 2. Sturmgewehrschaden. Über Waffen-Upgrades, ne? Moderne Technologie, okay. Okay, Sturmgewehrschaden, Forschung. Gruppenbonus 10% Sturmgewehrschaden, nice.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
Like I said, if we don't upgrade the hull on this boat, people will die.
Ja, das stimmt. Okay, hier nicht mehr Panzerungsupgrades. Medical-Kapazität um 2. Forschung, forschen.
Commander.
Any thoughts on how to prepare?
Ja. So, Weapon-Upgrades war ja nix. Panzerungsupgrades machen wir... Oh, nochmal. 5000 Platin, okay.
Commander.
Any thoughts on how to prepare?
Like I said, if we don't upgrade...
Notfallschilde. Eine Einheit regeneriert die Schild von Gruppen... Ah, nice.
Commander.
Any thoughts on how to prepare?
Like I said, if we don't upgrade...
Like I said. Traumamodul.
Commander.
Any thoughts on how to prepare against?
Like I said, if we don't
Schiffsverbesserung, okay. Schwere Schiffpanzerung. 15.000 Palladium, alles klar.
Commander.
Any thoughts on how to prepare?
We've got the best armor available. The rest is outside my expertise, Commander.
Okay.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Ah. Edie? Wo ist Edie? Edie? Da ist Edie.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance. All upgrades can be developed in the Normandy's lab, provided you have acquired the necessary resources. You can find these resources by scanning planets or searching while on missions.
Nice. Achso, hier sehen wir alle Upgrades, die wir haben, okay. Waffen-Upgrades, okay. Prototypen. Munition für schwere Waffen. Prototypen. ML-77 Raketenwerfer. Schnellfahrraketenwerfer mit Zielsuchprojektilen. Effektiv gegen Panzerungsschilde und biotische Barrieren. Nice. Hör mal, nice. Okay. Okay. Moment, dann gehe ich noch mal eben kurz rüber in den Waffenspind. So, Shepard, Granatwerfer? Nee, nehmen wir mal den Raketenwerfer. Zack. So, Jacob, alles klar. Miranda, zack, alles klar. Mordin, deine Knarren. Nee, du kriegst auch die Carnifex. Zack. Said. Mattock Heavy Rifle. Ja, doch. Und die... Nee, du kriegst die andere, die Mantis. Zack. Haben wir alle ausgerüstet. Aber mit Jacob können wir nicht quatschen. Mordin.
Shepard, how can I help?
Are there any medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Is the lab working well for you?
Quite satisfactory. Found a few surveillance bugs. Destroyed most of them. Returned expensive one to Miranda. Nothing unexpected. Just need more samples. More collector data, tissue samples, anything you can get, I can use. Find new tech.
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you.
Okay, dasselbe. Mordin Universalwerkzeug. Mordin erhält 20% Tech-Schaden. Okay.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the Collectors?
Sorry, I've done what I can. Focusing on studying collector tech now.
Nice.
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar. Given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team. Deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for a high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me. Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Not now. Working on collector data. Have ruled out artificially intelligent virus. Unless it's very intelligent. And toying with me. Tests. Anything else?
I'll let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Oh, falsche Richtung.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Okay, wir gucken mal Upgrades, zack. Hier sehen wir jetzt alle Upgrades, die wir haben. Ungelesene Nachrichten. Heilung ihrer Gesichtsnamen von leitender medizinischer Officer Chuck Ross. Commander, ich habe weitere Nachforschung bezüglich ihrer Gesichtsnamen angestellt. Die alte Binsenweisheit, der Geist bezwingt den Körper, ist wahr. Eine negative Einstellung und aggressive Handlungsweise lösen in ihren kybernetischen Implantaten Abstoßungsreaktionen aus, während friedliche Gedanken und Mitgefühl den Heilungsprozess fördern. Wenn sie eine positive Haltung bewahren, werden ihre Gesichtsnamen von selbst verheilen. Andernfalls könnten wir durch einen chirurgischen Eingriff ihre kybernetischen Implantate abschirmen und die Heilung unabhängig von ihrer mentalen Verfassung beschleunigen. Ich habe die Pläne für die neue medizinische Ausrüstung im Forschungsterminal im Tech-Labor aktualisiert. Freundlichen Grüßen, Chuck Ross. Okay. Moment, da gucke ich nochmal. Waffen-Upgrades? Nee. Schiffsverbesserung, Krankenstation-Upgrade. Upgrade medizinische Einrichtungen in Normandy mit einer modernen Hautregenerationseinheit. Dadurch verheilen ihre Namen sofort und vollständig. Sie werden ungeachtet ihrer Aktion keine weiteren Namen davon tragen. Platin voll die Funktion. Ja, okay. Cool. So, Waffen-Upgrades war nix. Prototypen. Konnten wir auch nichts machen. Alles klar. Irgendwelche Nachrichten? Nein. So, Kelly, was zu sagen?
Mordin's psych profile warned of hyper behavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Ah, bestimmt. So, jetzt gehen wir mal mit Jacob. Jetzt gehen wir mal mit Joker reden.
So, Hadley, how you gonna spend your next furlough?
You really think we'll have another shore leave?
Of course. Shepard's forming the best team this galaxy has ever seen.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
We're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Oh, die arme Edie. Wird von Joker geärgert. Na gut, dann gehen wir mal runter zu Miranda. Und dann gehen wir auch mal in den Maschinenraum zu Said. Mit dem wollen wir auch noch quatschen. Ausstattung für kosmetische Chirurgie. Narben heilen. Will ich das? Ich sehe jetzt nicht unbedingt Narben, ne, aber... Gesichtsnarben permanent heilen und alle Hinweise auf kybernetische Implantate entfernen. Ich weiß nicht. Man erkennt das sowieso kaum, ne? Ich rede mal mit Chuck was.
Commander, I very much enjoyed sharing that ice brandy with you. But I hope I wasn't too unprofessional. Brandy goes straight to my head.
It's nice to see you let your hair down.
Guess I hadn't realized how much those feelings needed airing. But I didn't give you much of a chance to vent. So tell me now. What do you think?
Everyone's depending on us. We won't let them down.
They just don't make them like you anymore, Shepard. Well, promise me we'll share a bottle every year. The next one is on me.
Aber natürlich. Sonst noch was?
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Narben heilen. Soll ich das machen? Ich weiß nicht. Ich weiß doch nicht. So.
Based on existing technology, the ML7...
Naja, gut. Schiffe und Fahrzeuge, das ist jetzt nicht so wichtig.
Asari made this...
Asari... Naja, egal. Nicht so wichtig. So, wir safen mal. Und gehen rüber zu Miranda.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking. How can I help you, Commander?
Do you have everything you need?
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen with proper supplies, thanks again.
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Okay, ne, Schiffsverbesserung, genau. Verbesserter Mineralienscanner. Geil!
Commander, what can I do for you?
Aber mehr auch nicht, okay.
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Nice, jetzt können wir noch mehr Mineralien abernten. So, jetzt gehen wir ins Maschinendeck. Na, haben die beiden was zu sagen?
The new armor reinforcements really threw off the gravimetric profiles. But engines are good to go. I rebalanced the Gilborn coefficients and adjusted the anterior intakes on the second-tier stabilizers.
I love it when you talk dirty. You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. The Commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Klar, doch.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Wir haben beim Skillianischen Poker 500 Credits gewonnen. Cool. Nice.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for that.
It's so worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard. What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
500 Credits, geil. Mal eben. Surveillance? Achso, da sieht man, wer wo ist. Okay, cool. Rifle.
Hey, don't touch. That rifle's older than you are. I call her Jessie. That's my lucky charm. More men have been killed with that gun than died in the Skillian Blitz. The day I laid her to rest was the saddest day of my life. I give up every weapon I own for one more mission with that shitty old rifle. Oh yeah, that's a model of the Verican. Turian frigate. Hell of a ship. I led a mission to bring that thing down from the inside with just 5 men and whatever guns we could bring. No chance of success, but we did it. Everyone died but me. So I made out like a bandit. My first impossible mission as an independent contractor. There's been many since, but nothing so goddamn sweet as watching that Turian warship crash planet-side.
Ja, der hat immer so alte Geschichten zu erzählen.
Beauty, isn't it? Pried that off the Krogan warlord, Kazak. Used to run the blood pack out of Omega about 17 years ago. Wasn't even a job. The guy just thought he'd hijack a freighter I was hitchhiking on. Big mistake. I goaded Kazak into one-on-one combat. Took out his legs, grabbed his gun, and killed every blood pack bastard in the room. That was the most beaten Krogan I've ever seen. Kept a helmet to remind me of that pained expression.
Das war wohl der Müll. Müllentsorgung. Okay, dann reden wir mal mit Said selbst.
Thinking about past missions. Got a minute? You might learn something. I was trying to remember how many Cerberus operatives I've killed. Lost track around 50. Guess your elusive man's big on forgiveness. Get a knife stuck in the right way, and you can pull that plate right off a Krogan's head. It's the best way to get a Krogan to talk. The threat of it drives them mad. I should let you go. Talk more later, Shepard.
Ach ja, der Said. Jo. Aber wie es weitergeht, das erfahren wir in der nächsten Folge von Let's Play Mass Effect 2. Wir gehen dann wieder auf Omega. Danke fürs Zusehen. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.